far in this plane crash. I would like my PCR crew to show on the screens as well. Yes. So first of all, what exactly has the DGCA said? What the DGCA has said, the aircraft registered was VTSSK operator VSR. So that's what the DGCA has said. And then the manufacturer is Bombardier Aerospace under the Learjet division. So this aircraft which we were talking about, on which Ajit Pawar was on board, was a Learjet 45, and the manufacturer of that is Bombardier Aerospace, under which this division is. Under the category of this is, it's a mid-size and it's a super light business jet, which is often classified as light to mid-size. So we have seen the visuals of the aircraft after it crashed. So that's the Learjet 45, on which Ajit Pawar as well as 5 other people were on board. The certification is by FAA, and it was certified in September 1997 under far apart 25 transport category rules, stricter than previous Learjets. So obviously this had a lot of other provision. It was certified in September 1997, which was stricter than the previous Learjets. The design highlights are wings built by de Havilland Canada, and the fuselage and the empennage by Short Brothers. And when we talk about more details regarding this, we also have with us Deepti Kala, aviation expert, as well as Captain Surjit as well, joining us on the telecast. Deepti Kala and Captain Surjit, thank you so much for joining me on the telecast. First of all, this is a very tragic loss for the entire country, and this is a huge loss not just for the entire nation, for the family of Ajit Pawar and everyone else who lost their life in this tragic incident. And our prayers goes out for all of the victims' kin. Deepti Kala, we don't want to, for all our guests, we don't want to speculate, we don't want to make any conspiracy theories at all regarding this. We want to wait for any official confirmation that is coming in regards with this, because we can make all the speculations at all, but we should respect any investigation that is going to take place. But in regards with this, when we talk about the Learjet 45, if you could break down for our viewers, for the layman's language, what exactly is the specification of this, on which Ajit Pawar and 5 others were on board?
Yeah. So good morning, and indeed it's a moment of grief for the entire country. Mr. Ajit Pawar had served the longest as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. So indeed it's a loss to the country. Specifically in the political world also. Now, coming to this crash, whatever we've been observing since the news has come, with my personal experience, what I feel is, see, the Baramati is a very regional airport, and it is being used for general aviation and majorly for the pilots training. It mostly handles only private charters. The airstrip is not very long, which means from that side, there was no issues or concerns. Private charters are being handled very well at that airport. Now, what I personally see is only some technical fault, probably, which would have come in this aircraft. See, it is not about whether it's a Boeing aircraft, it's a private charter, whatever it is. Ultimately, what we have to understand is it's a machine and it can go wrong anytime. That is one factor that we always consider, and that is why maintenance checks and everything is very high. Now, if you remember, when we had lost our CDS Rawat sir also, that was also the time, these are VIP aircraft, we call them VIP aircraft, wherein, of course, all the maintenance checks and everything takes place for each and every flight is equally important to everyone. Okay, it's not for us as technical officers, each and every flight is equally important. However, in such cases, when VVIP or VIP movements are being taken, extra care is being taken by everyone. And so that's why that question of, any other speculation doesn't arise usually in such cases. In Rawat sir's case, majorly the weather had played a role. Here in Baramati right now, I'm sitting in Pune. It is hardly 2 hours from here. The weather isn't that bad, so I won't. As of now, I might be wrong, but as of now, I don't see the weather has played any role. I feel if it was an emergency landing, there could have been some avionics error, some technical error that has happened that has led to this tragic incident. Over to you.
Deepti, stay on with me. We also are getting to know that ambulance driver has spoken. Let's in fact listen into this soundbite of his.
क्या कहेंगे, ये हादसा हुआ आपने खुद देखा है?
आंखों से देखा है। बहुत दुख भरी, दर्द भरी घटना है। ये हमने देखा कि एरोप्लेन जब नीचे आया था ऐसा लग रहा था उसका क्रैश हो जाएगा, ऐसा हम सोच रहे थे, तभी क्रैश हो गया। हम देखे कि हमें लगा नहीं क्रैश हो गया है, लेकिन एयर ट्रैप पे उतरेगा ऐसा लगा, उतर रहा है, लेकिन क्रैप हुआ और उसके बाद स्फोट हो गया उसका ज़बरदस्त। स्फोट होने के बाद वो हम देखने आए, पहले देखा तो उसको आग लगी थी पूरे प्लेन को, और उसके बाद 4-5 स्फोट हो गया विमान में उसका, और उसके बाद बहुत लोग आ गए और उसने निकालने की कोशिश की, लेकिन बड़ी आग लगी, उसके कारण कोई मदद नहीं कर सकता, लेकिन सब आ गए। तब बाद में उसको उसमें अजीतदादा था। ये हमारे लिए बहुत शौक की बात में है, ये हमें बता नहीं सकते हम बात में ऐसा, लेकिन हमने देखा है कि पायलट ने भी ट्राई किया होगा कि लैंडिंग करने का, लेकिन लैंडिंग हुआ नहीं है। ये बहुत शौक वाली घटना है। हमने देखा पूरा एक नीचे आ रहा था, ट्रैप पे आ रहा था, ट्रैप के नज़दीक एक 100 फुट से नज़दीक आके गिर गया है।
That was made in regards with this. You can see on your screens as well, visuals are coming in of the tragic loss. Obviously, it's a huge loss, and it's a day of mourning for not just Maharashtra but for the nation, that Ajit Pawar is no more. And you can see another visual on your screens as well, where the debris is all over. The extent of damage is really bad. Now joining me on the telecast is Captain, I also have with me Priya Sehgal, Editorial Director, NewsX as well. Priya Sehgal, this is an unfortunate incident. It's a tragic loss for Maharashtra, not just for the political sphere, as well for the entire country. And he was a stalwart in this, in the political arena. He was a very important figure, and now the nation has lost one of the very important figures in Maharashtra. What exactly was your first reaction when you came to know this news?
You know, as you said, his Ajit Pawar's absence will be felt not just in Maharashtra but also in the national politics also, because you know he had the one he was a grassroots leader. He finance minister. He's the one who former finance minister. He showed the gumption to form his own party, to take his own way, and he you know, split the NCP from his uncle, and he actually did very well on the ground. So he was a mass roots leader, someone who was dynasty, but in his case the dynasty was actually standing in his way. So he had the gumption, the audacity to deliver, and he did so. So having said that, you know, Ajit Pawar, he had tied up with the BJP, he had broken the NCP. So there is going to be a lot of shift in Maharashtra politics also post Ajit Pawar, and the impact of his loss on the ground. You know, his wife is a Rajya Sabha MP, his son Parth is also a youth leader, so their family is very active in politics. Supriya Sule, his cousin Sharad Pawar's daughter, whatever differences they had, they were very close. You know, they kept some of their family ties. She used to always refer to him as Ajita. He was her elder brother. In fact, one of the reasons, of course, why he split the party was he saw that there is no future for him in Sharad Pawar's NCP while Supriya Sule is there. So which is why he decided that he's not going to keep waiting, and he dared, he took the plunge, and he delivered in that sense. So he, in terms of a grassroots politician, full marks to him. Really a leader who spoke his own mind. We interacted once unofficially at a lunch, and he had a great sense of humor. You know, he was very wry, and you know, he was really a politician who will be much, much missed, really.
And Priya, as you have talked about this, the kind of person he was, what exactly does this mean now for the NCP as well? And obviously we know that this is something that there's the politics aside, all of the parties will gather together for something like this because it's a huge loss. So what do you think is the forward way for, because this is something that is so unexpected, it will take a lot of time to register as well.
No, it's going to, because as you said, unexpected, too young to die really in that sense. So we saw that, having said that, there was a split between him and Sharad Pawar's NCP, but the two did come together for the municipal polls that took place recently. Did not fare so well, but there was talk of a merger. So I wonder if that talk still holds. The merger at that time would have been under Ajit Pawar's leadership more, but now I think Sharad Pawar will have to really rally around once again for the party. He was looking at retirement. He did not campaign so actively during the civic polls recently, but I think it will take a Sharad Pawar once again to unite the NCP. Otherwise, unfortunately, without Ajit Pawar, there is no singular tall leader really who can unite the entire party in both the camps of the NCP. I'm taking Supriya Sule fully into account because she is more a national leader than a state leader. So it will have to be Sharad Pawar trying to rally the party again, or else the NCP may just split. As it is, the factions are divided between one faction. Sharad Pawar faction is with the UPA, while Ajit Pawar faction was with the BJP. He's supporting the Fadnavis government. He is a part of it. He's the deputy CM there. So given all that, I think there is going to be they will need Sharad Pawar's a lot of his political agility, but I do see the NCP splitting. Wrong thing to say today when it is such a tragic day, but unfortunately, the long-term implications could have a political point on the NCP.
All right, Priya, stay on with me. I also have with me Deepti. Deepti, we don't want to make any conspiracy theories, as I've already stated. We don't want to make any speculation. But how long will it take for the black box to be retrieved? And we've seen the level of extent of damage as well. In your regard, what do you think could have been the cause? We know that the pilot was this happened when the pilot was trying to final approach, and the plane crashed, and the fire engulfed the entire aircraft. So in that regard, what is, in your expertise, what does that mean?
Yeah, so FDR could be collected by today itself. That's what, because the aircraft has charred what we see from the debris. I think it should be collected by today itself, because we already know the where it is, and in the videos we could see where the wing is placed. We could see the logo of the VSR that is being flown. That is the company with which this aircraft particularly flies. Now, when it comes to this Embraer 600, the aircraft itself, it's a very sophisticated aircraft. There is no such, just like when we speak good about the Boeings and all, this was also a very good aircraft, and a lot of technological advancements are already there. So now that's where the conclusion basically arrives, is that if it was approaching and it was about to land, and that's when probably something